welcome to the second episode of Gamechurch Co-op. The only show with less sponsors than MTV Skins.
For the 9 of you that watched our first episode and enjoy it, tell all your friends.
Or don't.
Our first episode was such a success that someone sent us a shake weight as a gift.
Thanks, viewers. You want to try this?
No thanks.
It's like a bowl of Jell-O.
I'm good. On today's episode, we'll take a look at some upcoming games in March, review the happenings at PDX LAN, and cover some other things that are worth watching.
We sent a crew up to PDX LAN in Portland and let them loose. Let's see what they did.
Thank you, my friend Gannon. I love you. Hey, we're here at PDX LAN. Case mods galore. Crazy, unbelievable LAN party, 500 seats.
Hello.
Unbelievable. There's even girls here. Hey, opening ceremonies. Here we go. Check it out. Stephanie here has a case mod that has won some awards and is on the cover of CPU magazine. And we just wanted to check it out and ask you, how long did it take you to build that?
For that one, I probably put about 2 months into it.
Tell us what you can do remotely with this thing.
Well, with this one, we've got the robotic arm. I fully built that from a kit. It's called an AWI kit. Drives remotely. Each track is separate and runs 12 volts, dual controllers, aviation stick. The camera on the right side can hook to any audio video input and be remotely viewed or taped or whatever, Blu-ray, whatever your recording device is. And then the P90 over there is just an airsoft P90. It runs down to the controller and will shoot 200 rounds a minute.
Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it, man. Totally.
What's up, Gamechurch? This is Adam here at PDX LAN 17. I'm here with Ben. We're going around talking to all the guys with the sweet case mods. Ben, what can you tell us about your computer?
This is my MRI computer. I built it in 4 days. I actually just finished it yesterday. I work at a hospital and saw this MRI control box. It made out of aluminum. I'm like, oh, dude, I totally want to build a computer in that. And so I did all dimensions and figured everything would fit in here. I'm like, right on. So I made sure everything would fit in it, built the frame, did the acrylic windows and everything. And I welded a custom steel frame around it just to service handles, and it looks kind of like a beast's cage, And I got the eye on the side, the NVIDIA claw eye, and it just looks really sick. Added all the LED lights, did all the cable management, all the paint job and everything, and it turned out to be sick. And this is actually my lightest case ever because almost all of it's aluminum, and it's just an epic mod. I'm really happy with it, so it turned out great.
Here with Matt, aka Vector, the guy responsible for this entire thing. What inspired you to start this? The first PDX LAN?
The first PDX LAN was because my wife wouldn't let me go to a LAN party that I wanted to go to. So we came back and we said, I'm going to do my own. I'm going to do my own LAN party. It was a homework project actually to design something to do and then market it. So basically this was a homework project because I needed something to do and I wanted to. Nothing more than a hobby.
Is there anything that you can really explain the community, the explosion? I mean, it's out of control.
Well, PDX LAN believes that it's really about the average gamer, not the pro gamer. There's a lot more of the average gamers, casual gamers, than just the pro gamers. So that's what we believe in. So a lot of our prizes, we actually have around $95,000 in prizes that's spent, and it's all going to be given away. About 80% is all just going to go to casual gaming. It's a really community event. You'll see people coming in off the when they first come in. It's amazing. They're like, "Yo, man, what's up?" It's like a reunion every time. So it's a blast to do these events. It really is.
Okay, so craziness here. It's absolutely craziness. Going till 4 o'clock in the morning, starting again at 9 o'clock in the morning, going till 4 o'clock in the morning, day after day after day. 500 seats. Amazing stuff. I'm a bit overwhelmed. Back to you, Gannon.
All right, Tom, come on.
I bet that place smelled a lot like Doritos and Monster Energy drinks.
Or really hot dudes.
We'll be right back after this break.
I think I was born with another sense. Something from when I was a little kid. My mom has always said that when there's rain coming, one of my teeth hurts. When there is a cold snap coming in, my knees hurt. And then when earthquakes come, it's almost like that spidey sense. I get this tingling about me. So, I can't do anything about that right now. No. You got to get here now. Like I feel it, man. I can't sleep. I'm pacing. I'm pretty aware of every earthquake that happens. I mean, I can't sleep. I can't eat. I can totally feel it. So
you're having trouble sleeping.
What's that?
You're having trouble sleeping.
No.
Right now, you're having trouble sleeping.
Well, I have a feeling that something is coming. It doesn't feel like something huge, but I have a feeling that something's coming. So right now, I cannot sleep. So that's been a problem. Yeah. What? Are you here? Are you downstairs? Where are you downstairs right now? Dude, seriously, man, like I don't know, I don't understand. I just woke up, dude. I fell asleep at the computer. What? Are you me? What is you me?
This is for science. This is for saving lives.
So why do you wear your hat in classes all the time?
I'm done.
Welcome back. So, as gaming and nerdism in general is becoming a lot more popular, we're seeing a lot of new people joining the ranks. For all you noobs out there, I've taken it upon myself to help you learn some of the more important gaming terms out there in the world. Today we're going to help you understand latency. Latency is also referred to as ping, and I'm not talking about that turd version of Google that you might have seen out there. Think of latency as a submarine. It's the hunt for Red October out there. It's looking for its enemy. It sends out that iconic ping, and then that bounces back and it tells them everything they need to know. Latency is very similar to that. It is the time that it takes for your computer or console to send a command to the server or host or wherever it's connected to, and have the results of that command sent back. So we measure latency in ms, which stands for milliseconds. If you have a 30 ms ping, that means it's taking you about 31 thousandths of a second to see your results. That's only about 0.003 seconds. Pretty dang good if you ask me. But just remember, the higher your latency, the longer it's going to take to see your commands, and we call this lag. Anyway, that concludes lesson 1. Hopefully this will help you on your first steps. From noob to elite, we'll return with more glee right after the break.
Not that long ago, I couldn't twirl around in a spring meadow without my allergies acting up. But thanks to Spring Breathe, I can now let nature hug me like a creepy Santa Claus.
Possible side effects include dizziness, headache, fatigue, upset stomach, shortness of breath, hives, asthma, kidney stones, body odor, hepatitis, scurvy, the black plague, tuberculosis, acne, mad cow disease, dysentery, scarlet fever, severe diarrhea, conjunctivitis, temporary paralysis, gingivitis, rectal bleeding, face cancer, AIDS, and possibly death.
Welcome back. With Valentine's Day behind us, thank God, we can now focus on more important things.
Like your favorite contestant on American Idol, or some of the games coming out next month.
Crysis 2 tops our list of the most anticipated games of March. The 22nd will be a great day for many.
And rightfully so. Let's take a look.
Ordinary men are but piles of flesh and bone. Too weak to stand against the enemy we now face. But with the nanosuit, I can give them speed, invisibility, and unimaginable strength. The nanosuit is the future of our feeble species, and only you can finish what I started over a century ago.
Incoming alien threat. Armor mode engaged. Critical threat neutralized.
Looks like Men in Black meets Die Hard.
I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that. Well, another game worth getting excited about, though, is Dragon Age 2.
The same developers that brought you Mass Effect 2 and Dragon Age Origins brings a sequel that not only looks great, but will be available on Macs as well as PCs.
So for all you hipster artist types out there, you can now game when you aren't busy sitting at a Starbucks writing some terrible postmodern screenplay or a haiku. Let's watch the trailer.
There are men who struggle against destiny. Only to have it swallow them whole. And there are men who embrace destiny and do not show their fear.
pretty freaking awesome. But the game that everyone really is talking about is Neverland Ranch Tycoon.
No trailers have been released, but apparently it's very similar to Roller Coaster Tycoon in a really weird, super creepy way.
Yeah, no thanks. Anyway, we'll be right back after the break.
Product not yet rated.
You're a baby!
Jerry Rice and Nidus Dog Football. I love this game.
Welcome back. Today we have a very special guest. A man with innovative ideas and a positive message for so many people, young and old. A lot like Lindsay Lohan.
We're proud to present the George Lopez of fat people, Adam Figueroa, who will tell you how to be a fat guy.
Okay, look guys, this isn't a weight loss program and it's not a dietary recommendation. This is one fat guy telling another fat guy what not to do. Again, I'm not saying you should lose weight. I want you to stay true to yourself, just in a respectable, non-disgusting kind of way. I want to start off with your eating habits, because everybody loves to eat, with maybe the exception of the Olsen twins. So here are a few things that you should keep in mind when you're eating in public. I don't care if you feel the need to supersize your meals at the Golden Arches, but don't kid yourself and order a Diet Coke. You know you want a Mountain Dew flavored milkshake, so go ahead and get it. The attendant does not care. And another thing, try not to look like you just finished skipping rope in a sauna, because nobody wants to see you sweat while you eat. In regards to fashion, avoid tucking in your shirt at all costs. Do you really think that this looks good? Staying in within the realm of fashion, when you are shopping for new clothes, you need to think to yourself, what size do I wear? Then get the next size up. Bagginess is excused when replacing your bulging flesh. Now on to hygiene. Look guys, you have to face something. You have more surface area than your average male, okay? You need to be using twice the body wash and twice the deodorant to cover all your figurative bases. I know it's expensive, but it's worth it. 2 showers a day isn't a bad thing. Give it a shot. And finally, one more tip. Make sure that all the seats you plan to sit on are structurally sound and that there's ample room to avoid spilling into the person next to you. Hopefully this helps. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
And now, a sneak preview of MTV's newest show, Normal and Pregnant.
Hey honey, I'm home.
Hi sweetie, how was your day?
Really good. I got that promotion.
That's awesome, yay, cool.
It's really good. How's our son doing?
You know, kicking up the storm.
Can't wait for him.
I know, me too. Hey, did you remember to pick up that envelope for me today?
I have it right here.
I love you.
I love you too.
wraps up this episode of Gamechurch Co-op.
Again, if you have any questions, comments, or hate mail, stop by Gamechurch.com or follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or just go to @Gamechurch Co-op. Just go right here at these following. We might even address one of your questions or comments on the show.
Thanks again for watching. Tune in next time for our one-on-one interview with Lady Gaga. Until then, keep gaming, Internet.